Hello, welcome to our latest edition of On the Spot. This time it's my question to put Toby on the spot with several coaching and fitness related questions. So, question one, is it possible to be a great athlete at the same time as being a great coach? Discuss.
I personally think it depends on the volume of coaching you're doing. So if it is your full-time job and you rely on coaching to be your job, to survive and live, so you have to give more of your time, you have to go and do X amount of sessions within a week, no, you can't be a full-time athlete. You can't be an elite athlete. I think it's incredibly difficult because not only physically but mentally, the headspace and the capacity of volume you've got to do if you want to try and give the best service to others, but half of your brain's taken up with thinking about A, what you're doing, B, what you're doing that day, what your sleep is, what your nutrition is. I don't think it's possible for you to give your athletes the correct or a suitable amount of input or time or thought. The only way I think it can work is if you are able to survive, or for whatever reason, whether your sport gives you an income and you have like one or two athletes, then maybe yes, you'd be able to divide your time enough to give everyone a fair say. But on the whole, I don't really know who's in a position where they can survive on just one or two athletes.
Sure.
Unless you are extortionately priced.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Can I just say, what is the biggest barrier to being able to do both well then? What is it that doesn't enable you to do them both?
I think in my experience, I'm in no way saying I am an elite athlete, no, in no way, but I still am trying to compete. And just quickly going backwards, I think you can still be a very good and decent high-level athlete. You can still perform to a relatively high level. I just don't think you're ever going to be able to go over that lip into where it's I am an athlete. That's my full-time job, and that's what I do. For me personally, it's headspace. I just can't.
I agree.
Can't deal with it. I can't be in the gym coaching or thinking about others and then have to go and think about my own training or what I'm doing next week or how I'm going to adapt, or even think about what a competition is in however many weeks.
Which one wins over, athlete or coach, if there is a conflict?
Has to be coach. Because
well, in reality though, what do you think actually wins over? And I would probably disagree there. I think people who are trying to be athletes and coaches, takes more.
Yes,
headspace.
I think a lot of the time people end up putting more time on being their own athlete. But I would say it's at the detriment to their coaching.
100%.
But there's that point, and I think I've probably gone through this recently a little bit, where this is more important things. I'm not an elite athlete. I can still perform to a pretty decently high level, in my opinion, but I want other things. I want to provide X, Y, and Z for my life and those around me, so that means that has to take precedent over training. I just don't think it's necessarily easy to go and make that decision, but I think as a whole, a lot of people prioritise being an athlete too much, but there comes a point where it tips and you go, okay, it's great, and I can do some cool stuff, but ultimately I'm not going to get to that point, and I'm actually happy with that. Cool. There is more to life. 403.
Super stuff. Thank you.